Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to our podcast. I'm Ali. Today, we are going to talk about one of the most beautiful parts of human life, friendship. It's something every one of us experiences, but often we don't sit down and really think about what it means.
That's right, Ollie. Friendship isn't just about fun or company. It's about connection, loyalty, and growth. Friends shape our identity. They walk with us in difficult times, and they make our happy moments even brighter. In this episode, we're going to explore friendship from different angles. What makes a true friend, how friendships change as we grow older, the challenges we face, and how to build strong bonds that last a lifetime. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, relax, and let's dive into this heartwarming topic together.
Part 1. What is true friendship? Miriam, let's start with a big one. People use the word friend a lot, but what does true friendship mean to you personally?
That's such a deep question. For me, true friendship means having someone who accepts you exactly as you are, but at the same time encourages you to grow into the best version of yourself. A true friend doesn't judge you for your mistakes, but they also don't let you stay stuck in them. For example, I remember a time when I was going through a very low point in life. Work stress, personal problems, everything felt heavy. Many people disappeared during that period, but my closest friend stayed. She didn't try to fix me. She just listened, checked in on me, and reminded me of my worth. That kind of loyalty and presence is what I think defines true friendship.
I love that. For me, true friendship is also about honesty and comfort. It's when you can sit with someone in silence and still feel connected. You don't need constant words because the bond itself is enough. I think a true friend is like a mirror, someone who reflects who we are, but also challenges us to see things differently. I once had a friend who was brutally honest with me. At first, I didn't like it. No one likes hearing their flaws. But over time, I realized he was the only one who had the courage to tell me the truth. That honesty helped me grow. So yes, I'd say friendship is about trust, loyalty, and truth, even when it's uncomfortable.
Part 2. Friendships at different stages of life. Ollie, have you noticed how the meaning of friendship changes as we move through life? Like childhood, teenage years, adulthood, it feels different at each stage.
Oh, absolutely. When we're kids, friendships are so pure and simple. You like someone because they share their toy with you, or because they sit next to you in class. No hidden agendas, no expectations. It's just play, laughter, and innocence. Then, as teenagers, friendships become intense. That's when you start sharing secrets, talking about dreams, and spending hours on the phone. Friends in that stage often feel like family, sometimes even closer than parents, because they're the ones who understand your struggles, crushes, and insecurities. But adulthood is different. People get busy with careers, relationships, and family. Friendships sometimes take a back seat. You don't talk every day, and sometimes months go by without meeting. But the beautiful thing is, if the bond is real, you can pick up right where you left off. I have a friend I see only once or twice a year, but every time we meet, it feels like no time has passed. That's the magic of true friendship.
That's so true. And I'd add one more stage, old age. When people retire and the hustle slows down, friendships again become central to happiness. Having someone to share stories, memories, or even just a walk in the park can mean the world. I read a study once that said older people with strong friendships live longer and stay healthier. That shows how powerful human connection is.
Let's be honest, friendships aren't always easy. What do you think are the biggest challenges friends face today?
Think one big challenge is distance, physical and emotional. People move to different cities or even countries, and maintaining that bond becomes harder. Another challenge is lack of communication. Many friendships break not because of betrayal, but because people slowly stop checking in. And sometimes jealousy can creep in, like when one friend is more successful, married, or has something the other doesn't. If you don't manage those feelings with maturity, they can poison the relationship.
Yes, I completely agree. And I'd add that another problem is one-sided effort. Sometimes one person keeps giving while the other keeps taking. That imbalance leads to exhaustion. A real friendship should feel like teamwork. You both invest, you both show up, you both care. Otherwise, it's not a friendship, it's just convenience.
So, Ollie, let's say someone asks us, how can I make my friendship stronger? What advice would you give?
First, be present. In today's digital world, presence doesn't always mean being physically there. It can mean sending a voice message, remembering a birthday, or simply asking, "How are you?" Really? Small things add up. Second, listen more than you talk. Sometimes your friend doesn't need advice, just someone to sit with their feelings. Third, be honest. Don't hide your thoughts out of fear, but express them kindly. Honesty builds trust.
I'd add forgiveness. Every friend will disappoint you at some point. We're all human. But if you hold grudges, you'll lose many good people. Also, celebrate your friends' successes. Don't compete, don't compare. Be genuinely happy for them. That kind of positivity strengthens the bond.
Stories really show the power of friendship. I remember two childhood friends I knew who lost touch for 20 years. Then one of them faced a serious illness, and the other came back into his life, visiting the hospital every day, supporting the family almost like a brother. That taught me that true friendships never die. They just wait until we need them again.
That's beautiful. I also love hearing about famous friendships in history, writers, leaders, thinkers. Like how C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien, two great authors, were best friends and inspired each other's work. Without that friendship, maybe we wouldn't have classics like The Lord of the Rings. It shows that friendship not only heals hearts but also shapes the world.
So, if we summarize, friendship is not about how many people we know, but about how deeply we connect with a few. This loyalty, honesty, and presence.
Exactly. And if we want good friends, we have to be good friends ourselves. Show kindness, forgiveness, and respect. That's the secret to lasting bonds.
Thank you for staying with us in this conversation. Maybe today, after listening, you can reach out to a friend and remind them how much they mean to you.
Yes, because at the end of life, what remains are not material things, but the relationships and love we shared. So, let's cherish our friendships. Until next time.
Take care, everyone.